So tomorrow is the release of the Ganyu banner, and obviously, we've already discussed her character banner, not the best in my opinion. But we're going to discuss the weapon banners today. So if you did enjoy this video and you do want to support me, you can always subscribe. Only 2.8% of people who watch my videos are subscribed, which is already a great number. We've had some great, progression recently. I hit 250 subscribers today, which was absolutely insane. I thought it was going to take me months to get this, but no, that was absolutely insane and mind-blowing for me. I do try to post daily, so if you like what I do and you want to help me grow further, you can always subscribe. You can feel free to unsub at any time. But with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So in the event, we have the weapon banner. Amos Bow, Skyward Pride, rate up 5 stars. Great weapons. Amos Bow is Ganyu's best weapon, obviously, and Skyward Pride is a great sword that can benefit most characters. So you got the, but however though, as a free-to-play low-budget spender, the 4 stars is what matters more to me and most other free-to-play players. So you got the Sacrificial Sword, the Bell, Dragon's Bane, Eye of Perception, and Favonius Warbow. So we're going to discuss if they're good. So first weapon, which is the one that I've leveled at the most, Dragon's Bane. So this weapon benefits jungling. However, it depends on how you want to use your jungling. So you got Elemental Mastery, which benefits elemental reactions and increases your damage against opponents affected by Pyro or Hydra by 20%. So it depends though, because if you want to use your jungling for more physical damage, you want to actually use her main attacks, Crescent Pike would benefit her more. However, if you have the playstyle, which I have, which is switch into jungling, throw out Goober, and then switch out again, then you want to use Dragon's Bane if you've got it, because it's a free 20% damage boost right there. So next weapon, Eye of Perception. So this weapon benefits Catalyst users, especially if you want to build them as DPS. I've put it on my Ningguang. So it grows attack, has a good base attack, and also it does some extra damage. It just fires a couple bolts of perception, dealing some extra damage when you use regular attacks. So on the character like Ningguang, Eye of Perception benefits her if you can't get anything like the Battle Pass weapons, or if you don't have like a second Widsith flying around. So third weapon, Favonius Warbow. Great bow for bow characters. There's better options like the Stringless, Blackcliff, Warbow, Prototype Crescent, I think are better for damage, but if you're using a burst on characters quite a lot, maybe Amber, Venti, maybe Fischl if you really like that, you could use Favonius Warbow because it has good energy recharge. Crit hits generate elemental particles as well, which restores more energy, so if you use a lot of energy, this is brilliant. However, keep in mind this won't do the most damage, because obviously there's better options out there. So, the Bell, absolutely terrible, do not use it. It's good for building tanky Noelle, I guess. If you want to build tanky Noelle, you could, but the thing is, Noelle goes off of defense, not HP. So, obviously the free-to-play sword, the White Blind, is much better because it grows in defense, and you also get extra defense from the passive. So White Blind is a lot better for Noelle if you've got a prototype sword lying around. Prototype Claymore lying around. If not, I guess you can use the Bell until you get one. Last weapon, Sacrificial Sword. This is a Sac Great Sword. I don't have a Sacrificial Sword to show off, so we're just going to show off the Great Sword. This is Jinkyu's best weapon. If you want to build Jinkyu, use the Sacrificial Great Sword on him, because energy recharge benefits his burst. You use Jinkyu. Most people use Jinkyu for his burst. High burst and being able to have it up more often means he does more damage and he's out there more. And also, the passive is that if you damage an opponent with a skill, it has a 40% chance to end its cooldown. Jinkyu's cooldown is 18 seconds. Being able to have a 50% chance to get rid of the cooldown every 30 seconds is pretty huge, because that means you can do more damage with Jinkyu. So, with that out of the way, should you go on the weapon banner? Well, my answer to that is, if you really want to build the characters on the banner, then yes. If you want to build a jungling, if you want to build maybe a Ningguang, Mona, Lisa maybe, if you want to build them as DPS characters or do big damage, then you can go for the Catalyst, Jinkyu, if you want to build a Jinkyu, which most people will say you should, I think you should, then yeah, build a Jinkyu, get a sack sword for him. If you've got a bow user like Amber, Venti, Fischl, you want a bow for them, you can always go for Favonius Warbow. And then for Noelle, if you don't have the white blind, the bell is a good option. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on it.
It's hard to remain on dry land
It depends on what
so
characters
long.
you want to build. Obviously, if you want to build multiple characters, then it's worth it, 100%. If you're only going to build one character, it might not be worth it too much because you probably will just get the weapons that you don't want. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you always leave a like and subscribe, and please take care, and I'll see you all in another video.